If there's a kingdom or a cause worth fighting for, they'll be there. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 women warriors in anime.
If that womanizing monk goes alone, he'll get bewitched just like all the others have.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Is Japan in trouble again? Or maybe a fantasy world? Fear not, because this list is all about the sword-swinging, magic-using badass warrior ladies who hold down in each of their respective series.
Go away!
Number 10, Catalina Alice, Grand Blue Fantasy: The Animation. When you're a cute, energetic girl on the run from an evil empire, it's a good idea to have a bodyguard at your side. Enter Catalina, a former lieutenant of said empire, who has now made it her mission to protect Lyria and give her the life she deserves. Facing an entire empire is certainly a daunting task, but the way Catalina moves in battle, you'd think it was as easy as breathing. Her skills with a sword are unprecedented, and the ice abilities are a nice added bonus.
Not today!
However, she could use a bit more practice when it comes to flying aircrafts.
Catalina! That's strange. It was fine when we landed.
Number 9, Yoko Nakajima, The 12 Kingdoms.
There is no mistake. It is you.
I think you may have the wrong person.
Yoko was an ordinary high school girl, which is never a good start for an anime protagonist. It doesn't take long for her and two of her classmates to be transported into a strange new world where she has to figure out how the heck to survive and why her appearance has changed. Oh, and it turns out she's the heir to the throne in the K Kingdom, one of the, wait for it, 12 kingdoms. What makes Yoko stand out isn't just her growth as a warrior, but as a political figure who had to learn how to lead and inspire a nation.
Why did you have to get a son involved?
Number 8, Rebecca, One Piece. Being a warrior is one thing, but being a warrior with an entire country against you adds a whole new level of perseverance. Rebecca's lineage has a nasty reputation, one that is completely unjustified. Rebecca fights to seek vengeance against the man who is truly deserving of the people's hatred, Don Quixote do Flamingo. Now a trained gladiator, Rebecca is known as the undefeated woman, much to the dismay of the entire kingdom and the opponents she bests in combat. Not only is she skilled without having eaten any kind of devil fruit, she often wins the day without hurting her opponents. It's only a matter of time, Doflamingo. Number 7, Claire, Claymore. You can't have a female warrior anime list without mentioning Claymore. While we could have easily given this to Teresa, it's Claire's growth throughout her journey that puts her on this list. So traumatized that she was rendered mute, her encounter with Teresa would change her life for the better. Even her untimely demise would make Claire a stronger woman, literally. We're pretty sure none of us would be in a mental state to take a friend's head and demand that their flesh and blood be infused with ours, but that's exactly what Claire did, leading her to become an extremely fierce Claymore. Number 6, Erza Scarlet, Fairy Tail. Where do we even begin with this one? It'd be easier to talk about what she can't do, because Scarlet is the very definition of OP.
I choose to challenge all of them.
The magic, the swordsmanship, the armor, dear god the armor, you name a battle skill and she's either already mastered it, or will master it with ease. Like any good warrior, there's more to her than that cool demeanor that strikes fear into the hearts of, well, everyone.
She's truly an amazing wizard.
She cares deeply for her comrades, to the point of blaming herself if she fails to protect them, or being willing to sacrifice herself for their well-being. Not that Team Natsu would ever let that happen.
This is all my fault. I need one of you to come and hit me for my penance.
Number 5, Sun, Princess Mononoke. What, did you think Studio Ghibli was all about giant cats and no faces? Meet San, the most ferocious symbol of nature you'll ever come across.
I'm not afraid to die. I'd do anything to get you humans out of my forest.
Raised by the wolf goddess Moro, she's got all the cunning agility of a wolf, and trust us, her bark is on par with her bite. She's come to hate humanity due to mankind's crimes against nature, particularly the actions of Lady Eboshi, which is to be expected since she clear-cut the forests where San and the other wolves live. However, after meeting Ashitaka, she slowly begins to come around. Still, it would be best to stay on her good side.
Give her to me, I'll cut her throat!
Number 4, Sango, Inuyasha. How can you not love a girl who rides into battle on a giant creature like Kirara? There's also the fact that she's armed herself with a giant friggin' boomerang.
Silence! I'm here to avenge my people!
Trained to be a demon slayer at a young age, her skills in battle are vital to Team Inuyasha as they face off against Naraku. After she stops trying to kill them, curse that foul Naraku and his lies. She's on a quest to rescue her brother from his evil clutches, and no one's gonna stand in her way. Except for Moroku's perversion, she'll set aside just enough time to smack him in the face.
Can't you get your mind out of the gutter?
Number 3, Diane, the 7 Deadly Sins. Our number 3 entry is definitely larger than life. As a member of the Giant Clan, she's, well, a giant who, in all honesty, only wanted to be accepted. This went about as well as you'd expect. Fortunately, she finds companionship among the 7 Deadly Sins, especially Meliodas.
Captain! Captain, 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 Captain!
While she does have the power to manipulate the earth and is equipped with a warhammer, her great size and strength makes her a valuable member of the team. A well-placed temper tantrum can level a mountain, and, well, she can pick up a foe and fling them across the sky, so don't piss her off.
Here's a tip for you, okay? Girls get really annoyed when sniveling little runts try to shock them!
Number 2, Casca, Berserk. Being in the Band of the Hawk ain't no joke. Alright, let's be honest, being in an anime series like Berserk automatically shortens your lifespan. Unless you're Casca, who has managed to survive each and every turmoil that comes her way.
You're way too soft on him, Griffith.
Not only was Casca the only female member in the Band of the Hawk, but she played an important role as the forefront unit commander. Her skills are up there with Griffith and Guts, so much so that she took charge of the group when Guts leaves and Griffith is imprisoned. She's one of anime's greatest female combatants, and Guts is bloody lucky to have her.
You fool.
Number 1, Saber, Fate Stay franchise. The iconic armor, the larger-than-life sword, the unwavering badassery. Let's just say that she's the main face of the franchise for a reason. This new take on King Arthur has seen their fair share of battles, whether it's from the days of ruling as a king, or taking on a slew of crazy strong servants. When it comes to competing in the chaotic Holy Grail War, you're pretty much set if you manage to summon this Saber-class servant. Don't let the Aero Game Origins fool you. Saber came to win battle and will, most definitely, be winning the war.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.